Alright, let's get out of this cave.
What's your favorite battle minigame in Mario Party 2?
2? A favorite battle?
Yeah.
Well, which ones are there?
There's Day of the Matrix, the Bomb, Mine is the Day at the Matrix.
There's the bag one where you have to grab the bag.
Yeah,
for
I
mushrooms.
hate that one.
Sure there's one I like, I just can't remember which ones are the battle ones. I just can't answer it, I really don't know which ones they are.
Speaking of bombs, when me, Marco, and Mac were playing Bomb in 64, we kept playing Sudden Death, and our favorite was the one where the walls close.
Oh, my favorites either the bomb struck or the water rising.
Well, the one we played the most was the wall slowly closing down.
In. Slowly closing in.
Yeah. Anyway, one time Mac, we all fell down except for Mac, and then and he was just laughing at us saying he was gonna win. Then he fell down, and then he died.
Yeah, well, what happened? Yeah, like, because in this one level for Bomberman 64, for multiplayer, is that there's this top row and there's these stairs on the sides for you to get up on them. Wait, my only attack was disabled. And once the walls, you can set the time for there only to be a minute left, and if you have sudden death on, and there's only a minute left, sudden death starts, so you could have it start right away. And the walls close in and they take out the ladders pretty fast, the staircase is pretty fast, so you can't get up. So we were on the bottom, and if you're on the top, you can throw bombs at the guys on the ground. So Mac was laughing at us, and then he accidentally fell down and got killed. So I was thinking, should we do, because I'm just in the mood, because since I got the Super Game Boy, actually no, actually before that, like, for a while I've wanted to do my Game Boy games on the channel, so like I want to do this Pokémon Red, and after this we're going to do Donkey Kong on Game Boy, one of my favorite games of all time. And speaking of Bomberman, do you want to do my Bomberman game with me? Like we could do battle in the story mode for the channel?
Yeah. I mostly want to do the battle. A while ago, we were playing Mario Party. This was long ago, before we had this whole Marco setup. Then 64 was in another room. Me, Marco, and our other builder's friend were playing Mario Party 2, and then I landed on Chance Time, and then I gave tons of Marco's coins to our builder's friend, and Marco got mad.
Yeah, you never really know what's gonna happen in it.
Yeah, you can take someone's star and they'll hate you forever. Everything in Mario Party, it's random. It's always unique. It's never gonna be the same.
Yeah, like this. Magnus was playing it yesterday, and I was watching, and I saw at the end everyone had exactly 1 star each, and I'd never seen that before.
I won because I got bonus stars.
Yeah, he had 1 extra bonus star above everyone else. He had 3 bonus stars, and like I think Yoshi had 2. Or did you have 4 bonus? Because with your bonus stars. But anyway, like Magnus ended up getting 2 stars, but then we knew Luigi was. He played on the Western level, but we knew Luigi was gonna go to the Boo and buy the star from him because he had like 60 coins. So we knew that like he'd have to win by having more money and stuff. Oh, this is a tough fight.
That Mario Party game was super hard. Every time they always kept Luigi. It's evil. But it's more fun to play with friends.
Yeah, so we want to do it for the channel, but if we can get 4 people. Yes.
I always play as Mario, and my favorite map is the Western one. Because I really like cowboys and stuff.
Yeah, my favorite's the Bowser one. But I think my favorite of the duels is the sword one from the pirate one.
I really don't get the States one. The duel minigame.
Oh, what it is that there's a bomb, and there's a timer. And it tells you, okay, like 5 seconds, or 9 seconds. And then you gotta count to that. Like, it's the timer goes on, and the one who presses the pump closest to that time wins. Alright, we got out. So yeah, all you have to do for that is keep well, I just know where to go, and you just go to the last ladder. You don't have to go through the other ones. I remember when I was a kid, in this area on my gold, I found Ash. His name was actually Ash, and he had like Pikachu and a Lapras and a Charizard and these other guys. And I don't know, I probably just confused them with Red, but...
Wait, what was it? Oh,
Yep.
Have you ever played Mario Party 3 before?
Yeah, our cousins had it, but I didn't know how to start the minigame session. Like, I didn't know how to go to just minigames.
I don't know if you know this.
You're like way far away from the light.
I don't know.
Actually, the first time I played Mario Party 3 is because I had Mario Party 2 I got for my 6th birthday. And I actually played Mario Party 3 for the first time in a Walmart, I think. They had a 64 set up, and I played this one mini game where Donkey Kong was rolling these boulders down at us, and we had to dodge them.
Do you know that each map doesn't have their own unique item minigame? And it's always random each time. Each item minigame.
It's different?
Yeah.
In 3? So it's like, it's not like...
In Mario Party 3, it's always random. There's no unique item minigame for the maps. They're always different.
Okay, I gotta level up my Bulbasaur.
And it's so much
I think actually the
items.
name raiders in this town, I think. I have no idea.
We need to get the Abra.
Don't worry, I know how to get I know how to get Mew, so like I've done it quite a few times, so I won't screw it up. So yeah, Megan said in the first episode or whatever, that like he was playing Pokemon Blue, and because our brother gave him his copy, which he hadn't had for long, he bought it off a friend, but this isn't good. Well, rated way stronger than me.
Anyway.
I'm not grinding much in this session. But, he wasn't able to get Mew anymore. and I had to teach him the lesson of like restart and everything he did would be worth it because he would get Mew in the end. Then keep playing and never get Mew.
My least favorite Pokemon in Pokemon...
Min's talked about something.
My least favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Blue is Kangaskhan. It's so hard to get.
Yeah, we looked in we were in an area where he was like a 5%, and there was actually an area where he's 10% catch C rate.
When I caught him, it was the happiest thing that ever happened to me when playing a video game. I was so happy and mad at the same time. Mad as in Kangaskhan. Every time I'm at school and I have my Pokemon cards out, I have this Kangaskhan card. Mac always says, "Oh look, your favorite Pokemon." He knows how much I hate him. Ugh.
Oh, this Clefairy doesn't even know sing.
We don't have Mario Party 3, but I know about it. I know a lot about it because one time I got to borrow one of our cousins in 64 games. I could have picked Smash Brothers, but I wasn't really interested at that game. And
In that game.
At
the time.
This was long ago. I never got to play the original Smash, so I never felt what it's like. But I loved Mario Party 2, and I thought the third one was gonna be better, but I prefer 2 more. But when I got to play it, it was actually good. It wasn't as good as 3, 2, but it was still fun. And that's how I knew a lot about it. I know a lot about the minigames, the items, and the maps. But since that was a long time ago, it's really hard to... I remember the minigames and the items, but not so much of the maps. I remember 1 or 2, but not that much. But my favorite Mario Party game isn't 2, but Mario Party DS. It's the first game I ever owned. How much do you like DS?
No. Oh, great. Mario Party DS or the DS?
Mario Party DS.
I don't really remember it much. Like, the day he got it, I think it was for your birthday or something?
Yeah, it was.
I was sitting beside him in his bed. It's a big bed. He shared it with our other brother at the time. Ended up taking the DS when he fell asleep, and I played it for myself, and ended up beating it in that same night. So, you know, I did enjoy playing it, but I really don't remember it much.
In multiplayer, there are these fun exclusive maps. There are these fun little game modes. But
If I got a copy of Mario Party DS, would we be able to play like a story, a board together?
Yeah, but you don't need a second copy.
Oh, you don't?
No, you can just
Okay, yeah, download play.
Yeah. That's what I love about the DS.
Yeah, the PSP is the same, but you can't play full games.
Like, you just need one person to have a copy. Like, Mario Party DS.
How many people can play when you share it?
Depending. I'm pretty sure in Mario Kart you can have tons of
No,
them.
for DS.
Oh, DS,
I mean Mario Party DS.
4.
You can share it up to 4 people?
Yeah.
You know I have my 2DS and I have 2 other working DS Lites.
Well, you can play with 3 extra people, but
yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, like, you can play, like, the board, right?
Yeah.
So we could actually just play, and I could play 3-player. I'll be 3 people. You against all 3 of me.
No.
Yeah.
You mean with the other DSs?
Yeah. We played 4 DSs, but on 3 of them. So I'm not really sure what to do right now. I'm gonna check the store. Maybe they have an X defense or attack or something.
Also, the
That'll
other
help me.
DS multiplayer games are Mario 64 DS and Mario Kart DS.
Mario 64 DS?
Yeah.
You can share that?
Yeah, that's Yoshi game mode where you have to...
I thought you could do like Mario 64 co-op, so that would be so much fun. I would totally play
I'm
that.
pretty sure that was gonna be an idea, but it was scrapped. I saw beta footage. Also, there's Nitsu Mario Bros. DX.
Oh yeah, the mini games, yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
Where you just get the coins, right? Or whatever.
Yeah. Also, there's other games I have, but they don't work. I think I need 2 copies. But the Mario games, you just need 1 copy and multiple DX systems. The DX was my first video game system I ever had.
I forgot to get Flash. I forgot to get Cut also. No, I get Cut on the boat, but I forgot to get Flash. I think I need Cut to get Flash though. Oh well, whatever. What's this? This is Bike Shop. Okay, so what's I gotta think right now. Can I fight? Can I fight Misty right now? I think I'll just do that. I need to level up my Bulbasaur a bit. Actually, I think because Starmie is a psychic type. I think they're both psychic, Starry and Starmie. So maybe not have that great an advantage with my Bulbasaur. See, again, with the Bulbapedia, I thought it was P-I because I'm French and that's how we would spell P. Like, I had this friend, her mother was like just really, really mean. And the mother told my friend, never to learn French because it will just screw up your English. And as you can see, like, you know, I screwed up that word, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I'm not that great when it comes to language stuff anyway. So I never really cared to get good at it. I never really tried in class with that kind of stuff. But like, if you study English and French, you're still studying English, or you're still studying to work to understand English and how that's written. Like, my mom's really good at that stuff. She doesn't speak French, but she, you know, knows how to spell in French and English, like the differences of them. And it's like, it's not like she didn't even speak perfect English anyway. Like, her English wasn't perfect to begin with. Oh, this will help against Misty. Our Bulbapedia is evolving into Bulbapedia. Ivypedia. Magnus. Professor Ivy. Magnus just gave me the expression, oh, I realized what you just said. It's a reference from the anime.
I know.
I'm talking to the audience.
I can't tell. Wait, do you need concentration?
Not really.
Do you want me to tell you how the Mario 64 DX multiplayer works?
Okay.
Basically,
Just look at the mic when you, like, face the mic so that way you get picked up.
your 4 Yoshis, well, depending on how much people you play, are on a map, are on a certain map where you have to fight for stars until the timer runs out. You can pick up caps where you can turn into Mario, Luigi, or Wario. And also, one of the levels is literally the secret slide. And also the the front of the castle.
So you're just Yoshi to become the other guys? What?
Yeah.
What?
In the start of the DS version, you're Yoshi, and you can be Mario or Luigi. And when you're on Yoshi missions, you can pick up hats to turn into them to do other things. You can do that in the multiplayer. If you punch someone who has its star, its star will come out, I think. I don't remember lots of it.
Okay. I wonder what these two say.
Wait, is that Slowbro?
Yeah.
That totally looks like a Slowbro.
Yeah, it's not until Gen 3 where they actually look like what they are. Oh yeah, there's something I want you to do, actually, still do. It'll be hard for you to know if you do it right now, because I already did it. On Pokemon Stadium 2, if you want to learn cool tricks in Pokemon Battle and, like, basic stuff, or, like, things, you know... Oh, God.
What?
Anyway, I think you should do the school in Pokemon Stadium 2. Nice.
I'm trying to think of another multiplayer game on the DS.
Maybe we should play that tomorrow or something, Mario Party DS. I'd play that with you.
Anyway, I love Mario Party DS because, well, other than it was my first game ever, the minigames, they just fit the theme of the game.
What's the theme of the game?
In the story mode, Bowser shrunk everyone so you're in a big, giant world.
Okay.
And each minigame, you're basically in a big place, like you're inside an ice machine or a moving tray in a restaurant, or just a clothesline.
Okay.
It just really feels. I've always wanted to shrink down and see the big world, how big the world would be from the size of an ant. And this game makes me heads. And this game shows. This game helps me see my what I've always wanted to see. Anyway, it's just really awesome.
Okay. Alright, so we beat Misty. Hopefully it can take on my Blue. I want to call him Gary, but...
Also, the game has boss battles.
Yeah, I remember that. Which I really liked.
My favorite one was Dry Bones.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time.